travel, explore, and experience. Welcome to Region 4A, Calabarzon.
Let us explore the beauty of Region 4A, Calabarzon, a region of great natural beauty that gives warm embrace of nature.
History of Calabarzon. On September 24, 1972, President Ferdinand Marcos enacted Presidential Decree No. 1, which organized the province into 11 regions. As a part of Marcos' Integrated Reorganization Plan or the IRP, created Region 4, known as the Southern Tagalog Region, and was the largest region in the Philippines. At this time, Region 4 consisted of Batangas, Cavite, Laguna, Marinduque, Oriental Mindoro, Occidental Mindoro, Quezon, Rizal, Romblon, and Palawan. In 1979, Aurora family became a province independent of Quezon and was also included in Region 4. On May 17, 2002, President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo signed Executive Order No. 103, which reorganized the Southern Tagalog region due to its size. Region 4 was split into two separate regions, which is the Region 4A, Calabarzon, and Region 4B, Mimaropa. Aurora was transferred to Region 3, Central Luzon. The next year, Aurora signed Executive Order No. 246, which declared Calamba as the regional center of the region. The region is the 12th largest region in the Philippines, with an area of 16,873.31 km squared. The region itself is relatively flat, but also consists of coastal areas and highlands. It is bordered by Manila Bay in the west, Metro Manila, Bulacan, and Aurora. In the north, the Lamon Bay and Bicol in the east, and the Isla Verde Passage in the south. Each province in the region is composed of different environments, ranging from low coastal areas to rugged, mountainous ones. Cavite is characterized by rolling hinterlands punctured by hills, with a shoreline bordering Manila Bay and a rugged portion bordering Batangas near Mount Pico de Loro. Laguna has rugged terrain, with narrow plains near the shores of Laguna de Bay and mountainous ranges further inland. The Batangas area is mostly elevated with small, low flatlands and scattered mountain area. Batangas is also home to the Taal volcano, a complex volcano and one of the 16th decade volcanoes. Rizal is situated north of Laguna de Bay and consists of a mixture of valleys and mountain ranges with flat low-lying areas in the western portion of the province near Manila. The eastern portion of Rizal has hills and ridges, which form part of the Sierra Madre Range. Talim Island, the largest island in Laguna de Bay, is under the jurisdiction of province of Rizal. Quezon Province is mountainous with few plains and swamps, and the tail end of Sierra Madre running through it. Quezon is a narrow province with the Tayabas Smooths comprising the southern part of the province and connecting it to the Bicol Peninsula.
Calabarzon is the third largest contributor to the national gross domestic product, accounting for 17% of the gross domestic product. Due to the region's proximity to Metro Manila, a large amount of urbanization has taken place over the years. Cavite and Laguna in particular are sites of manufacturing and high-tech industries, with companies like Intel and Panasonic setting up plants in the region. The economy of the region contracted by 10.5% in 2020 from a 4.6% growth in the previous year. The region still has a large agricultural base. Cavite alone has almost 70,500 hectares of agricultural land.
Laguna is home to the International Rice Research Institute, whose main goal is to find sustainable ways to help rice farmers. Batangas is a home to large pineapple and coconut industry, which is used to make barong Tagalogs and native liquors such as lambanog and tuba in Tayabas City. Quezon is the country's leader in coconut products such as coconut oil and copra, and Rizal is known for its piggeries.
Cavite. The capital of Cavite is Imus. Cavite is well known for its connection to the Philippine Revolution in 1898, in which the Philippines became independent from Spanish control. As a result, Cavite is commonly referred to as the historic capital of the Philippines. And Cavite is also called the land of the braves. It became the cradle of the Philippines Revolution, which led to the re-announcement of Spanish colonial control, finally culminating in the Philippine Declaration of Independence on June 12, 1898 in Kawit, Cavite. The main languages spoken are Tagalog, Chavacano, and English. A large number of people from farther provinces migrated to Cavite, resulting in minor but significant usages of Bicolano, Cebuano, Ilocano, Hiligaynon, and Waray languages. Christianity is the predominant faith in the province, composed of Catholics, Protestants, and other independent Christian groups. The majority, 70% of the population, are Roman Catholic. Cavite Festivals. Wagayway Festival. It is celebrated every 28th of May in Imus, Cavite to commemorate to the Battle of Alapan. The said festival is a reminder of the fact that Imus was where the first wave of flag happened. Pahimis Festival. Pahimis is the Amadeo word for pasasalamat. In the olden times, as a tradition, coffee farmers gave away his last can of harvest as a sign of thanksgiving, believing that by doing so, luck and abundance would come on the next harvest season. Tahong Festival. It is celebrated yearly every September 29. Part of this celebration is preparing cuisines with tahong as main ingredient for an exhibit at Town Plaza. Kawayan Festival. It is held on every 7th day of September in Maragondon, Cavite, wherein group of street dancers parade indigenous materials.
Tourist destinations in Cavite. Tagaytay Ridge is a highland area in Tagaytay where Palace in the Sky, now called as People's Park in the Sky, is located. It is a rest house of a former Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos. Taal Volcano. It is an astonishing volcano located in Cavite. Although it is quite small, it is really beautiful volcano. It is situated within a lake, and within Taal Volcano lies the Taal Crater Lake. Imus Cathedral. It is one of the historical churches in the Philippines. The ceiling structure and precious relics are proof of its historic significance. Emilio Aguinaldo Shrine is the home of the first president in the Philippines. This is where the first Filipino flag was waved, mark and independence of Filipinos from the rule of Spain on June 12, 1898.
Laguna, capital Santa Cruz. Laguna is notable as the birthplace of Jose Rizal, the country's national hero. Laguna is labeled as the Detroit of the Philippines because of the presence of major bicycle manufacturers in the city of Santa Rosa. It is also considered as the Silicon Valley of the Philippines because of the vast number of electronics and semiconductor companies operating in the province. Laguna is also resort capital of the Philippines, for it houses more than 700 hot spring resorts in the areas of Calamba and Los Baños. People in Laguna speak Tagalog with 92.2% of the population being fluent in it. There is a minority of people fluent in Ilocano, Bicolano, and Waray. Laguna is a major contributor to the development of arts in the Philippines. Leyte is known as the wood carving capital of the Philippines for the mural found in the St. James the Apostle Parish Church. Manuel Valdemar is an international acclaimed wood carver born in Leyte. Another famous icon in Laguna is the Our Lady of Turumba found in Pasig. Festival in Laguna. Much like the rest of the country, Laguna is celebrate fest and festival throughout the year. Some of Laguna's famous festivals include Turumba Festival in Pasig, the Piña Festival in Calaunan, and the Chineras Festival in Lingaw. Anilag Festival. Anilag is a short term of Ani ng Laguna, meaning Laguna Crop, initially commemorated to celebrate the day of the region creation. Anilag Festival is a week-long event that focuses on thanksgiving for the wealth generated by flourishing agriculture tourist attraction that can only be found in Laguna. Coconut Festival was born out need to celebrate this amazing crop because of the value of the fruits. In memory of their patron Saint Paul the Hermit. Coconut Festival is a week-long tradition held in the municipality of San Pablo in Laguna. Piña Festival. The municipality of Calaunan in Laguna is known for its celebration of the Pineapple Festival takes place during the 15th day of May. The town originated from the word Kalawang, which means grass. Itik Festival. The municipality of Victoria became a balut traders' destination and became the duck racing center of the Philippines. Itik is Victoria's main product. Chinelas Festival. The festival features the parade of floats showing the agricultural and industrial products of Lingaw, which includes a variety of locally produced shoes. Tourist destination in Laguna. Museo ni Rizal. It is the birthplace and hometown of our national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal. It is located along Mercado Street and Rizal Street in Calamba City. It has 6 galleries featuring Rizal's early education, travel abroad, and national race undertaking in Europe. Mount Makiling, one of the best places for you to visit in Laguna. The 17.5-kilometer trail located in Los Baños. Laguna features amazing views, wildflowers, and it is also considered a sanctuary for endangered species. Batangas, capital city of Batangas. Batangas is one of the most popular tourist destinations near Metro Manila. It is home to the well-known Taal volcano, one of the decade volcanoes in Taal Heritage Town, a small town that has ancestral houses and structures dating back to the 19th century. It is also known as the Industrial Port City and is currently classified as one of the fastest urbanizing cities of the Philippines. Culture, courtship. When a young man's parents they felt had found a suitable bride for their son, they tried to coax him into visiting her home every afternoon. Wedding. Before the wedding, both sets of parents discuss who will be chosen as the sponsors. On the night before the wedding, the man's parents sent food to the sponsor selected. Birth. A couple's first child was always expected to be delivered at the wife's parents' home. All the materials that were used during childhood, along with the placenta, were thoroughly washed. Batangas Festival. Tapusan Festival in Alitagtag. The Tapusan honored the Holy Cross and it celebrates May 31 every year. The parade is one of the kind floats garlanded with flowers including the image of the Virgin Mary, parade the street of the town. Tinapay Festival. In Cuenca, considered the bakers of Batangas province. It is held annually from February 7 to 13. The patron saint of Cuenca, Our Lady of Peace and Good Voyage, is being honored for abundant living and thanksgiving. Lechon Festival in Batangas occurs every June 24. This festival is celebrated in honor of Saint John the Baptist through street dancing masses. Lechon Parade.
Tourist destinations in Batangas. Taal Volcano. It is the most recognizable landmark of Batangas. Standing at only 3 meters above sea level, it is one of the smallest volcanoes in the world. Aside from its size, Taal stands out because of its unique physical features. Mount Batulao, situated in Nasugbu, Batangas, is one of the most accessible mountains near Manila and is another top hiking destinations in the Philippines. Mountain climbing enthusiasts come to Mount Batulao because of its many peaks, boulder formation, grass ridges, and scenic views. Monte Maria Shrine is not just a shrine but an international pilgrimage and conference center built in honor of the Virgin Mary. It is also one of the top Batangas tourist spots because of its uniqueness. Mount Macolot, one of the most well-known hiking spots in the Philippines. It is situated in Barangay Cuenca, Batangas. This mountain stands at 930 meters above sea level. Trekking to the top of Mount Macolot usually takes about 5 to 6 hours. Some hikers start to climb before dawn to maximize sunrise views.
Rizal. Capital of Rizal is city of Antipolo. Rizal province is well known for its bountiful harvest of fruits and the rich bounty of fresh water catch from Laguna de Bay. It is the center of trade and exchange, tourism, government, and economy. It is also a center of education and sports because of availability of various educational and physical training facilities. Culture. Agono is described as the art capital of the Philippines because they are people from Agono who have artistry in their blood by means of music and painting. There are also numbers of galleries in this municipality that some artists and tourists as well visit and admire. Blanco Family Museum, Timson Art Gallery, Nimarinda Art Gallery, Agono Petroglyphs, oldest known artworks in the Philippines. It consists of 127 human and animal figures engraved of the rock wall. The engravings are mostly symbolic representation and are associated with healing and sympathetic magic. Festival in Rizal, Gigantes Festival, a local festival held annually in Agono, Philippines, where hundreds of giants, paprimechi, puppets, and parade representing the common people's monkery of the bad hacienda colonial rule. It has evolved into state climate every 22 and 23 November. Binalayan Festival. Through this festival, the rich historical past of Binangonan is displayed for everyone to see. It means attraction. It's the various locally made bamboo products, as well as other like-it-based merchandise. Hani Festival celebrates the founding of Municipality of Tanay, featuring colorful costume and masterfully made headpieces. It is a celebration of Tanay's rich ecotourism. Tourist destination. Rizal Province is an amazing place to travel to with unique attraction and adventurous activities it offers. Here are the list of the best Rizal tourist spot to visit. Masungig Geo Reserve is a nature conservation center situated in Sierra Madre Mountain Range in Baras, Rizal. The complex features stunning limestone peaks, lush rainforests, and caves with stalactitic and stalagmitic formations. Pinto Art Museum is an open-air exhibition space that is located inside the 2-hectare botanical garden in Antipolo City. Tinipak River. Tourists find this stunning river that rains through white marble rocks in Barangay Daraitan. They also often spend time here to take a dip in its pristine and clean waters. Mount Daraitan from Tinipak River. You can then continue your adventure and make your up to the peak of the Mount Daraitan. This mountain is part of Sierra Madre Mountains range. Quezon. Quezon, capital of Quezon is Lucena. The province was named after Manuel L. Quezon, the second president of the Philippines and the first to be freely elected. Quezon province is known for its quiet islands and range mountains, serene beaches and forest attraction, many nature ecotourists, along with modern amenities and exciting nightlife. It is the largest province in the Calabarzon region, and it's primarily agricultural in nature. It is the 8th largest province in the country with a total land area of 8,706.60 square meter. Culture. Buntal hat, traditional straw hat from fibers extracted from the petioles of buri plum leaves. It is traditionally worn from the farmers working in the fields in Quezon province. Buli is a native product that can be made into beautiful flowers such as toast along with other souvenirs. Quezon Festival. Among the festival of Quezon, there are 3 most permanent and famous are probably Pahiyas Festival of Lukban, the Niyugyugan Festival of Quezon Province, and Katang Festival of Kaluwag. Pahiyas Festival is the unique celebration of the people of Lukban of the Fest of St. Isidro, the patrons of farmers, held every May 15 of the year. It is a time when neighbors compete against each other in decoration their houses in the most creative manner. Niyugyogan Festival is a relatively new festival that started in 2012 celebrating the province's main product, the coconut. Kaluwag, one of the rich coastal municipalities of the province, celebrates Katang Festival. The annual colorful and exciting festivities take place several days until May 25, the town founding anniversary. Tourist destinations. Kamay ni Jesus is a sacred ground to pray, a pilgrimage site to repeat, and a sacred place to thank God. Kamay ni Jesus also includes the Healing Church Noah Arts, Sea of Galilee, Holy Family Park, and Pastoral Center, which people from different parts of country visited, especially during Lenten season. Dampalitan Islands is a beach around Pedro Burgos that has long stretch of shoreline and tropical island. It will bring you relaxing beach experience since it is the last crowded beach that can be found. Villa Escudero, one of the iconic tourist spot in Quezon, it is a 800 hectares of working coconut plantation which opens its doors to public and making it as a resort. It showcases Philippines country life, customs, cultural heritage, and cuisine.